Welcome. I hope this read finds you in good spirits and good health. This is a general timeless read. This is not a private read. If you're interested in a private reading, link is down below. Everything you need to know is down below. And we got the media out here today. Him, her, he, she, masculine, feminine. Please place it where it fits for you. Use your discernment and your intuition. Some or all or none of this read may apply to you. Use your discernment. Let's see what's coming out. See what messages the ether got. Okay, I know I need to cover this lady up. You got media. You have the dead. Any music you hear in the background is from Chantress Seba, and I will leave a link for her in the description. You might hear some cars in the background as well, but you know, this is what it is. One more card. Protester. Protester's been liking to come out. We will cover up this movie with the protester. Okay, we got the media, the dead, and the protester. Well, the media could be how you represent yourself, how you interpret, how people look at you. Could be just straight social media. Could have to do with what you're absorbing as far as what's going on around you. The dead is that's giving something that's gone that still has impact. It could be your spirits, the people, your loved ones, but it could be just as simple as something that's done that still is there or still has some life or some resonance. Protester is speaking up against what's not right, your voice. You got the Explorer on the bottom. So let's see what we're going to do. We're going to use these cards. We're going to use these cards and we're going to do a 10 card spread today. Ten of Cups in the Hierophant. Possible marriage, family. Empress out the gate, sitting pretty. It's nurturing. That's a good card to start off with. Kind of on your throne, in a good place. You got the Seven of Wands. So you're feeling defensive or like you need to defend yourself. This is definitely this. There'll be another card that'll come out that is directly connected to this, but your environment is making you feel defensive or you needing to protect yourself against your environment. Six of Swords, you've been moving to calmer waters. This is kind of what's guiding you. It's affecting you. And you're kind of moving away. Whatever it is that you may be defending yourself from, you know, you're in the right mind to move away. And you're really sitting in a good place. Confident. Okay, you know your worth. It's a great card to start out with. The Empress is Taurus. It's the foundation. Foundation, you've got some disappointment. Kind of turned your back on something. That's kind of what's got you centered right now. Okay, let's see, recent past. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is passionate. She's optimistic. She gives good advice. This is what's moving out. I can see this is a really good transition from the Queen of Wands into the Empress, because the Empress is what's going on right now. Queen of Wands is independent. She's helpful. She's kind. This may be somebody, somebody that you've dealt with, or a friend or family member. We'll get more clarifiers. What's the outlook? How are you seeing things? How are you seeing things? Tame energy right now. Doesn't feel like much crazy stuff is going on. What is this? This is two lovers. I need a feather for this. You got the lovers in your outlook. This could be a relationship, but it could also be a choice that you're looking at, that you need to make a decision, a choice in something. And that's kind of got your attention. Making a choice from a really grounded place. This is a good place to be sitting in your heart, to be dealing with a choice. Maybe a choice in love, but you've kind of, what you're standing on is kind of some disappointment, something not working out. You got these cups, these spilled cups, where your emotions have been kind of messed up. What's coming up in the near future? What's justice? You have, what is justice? Justice is Libra. Libra on the board, Gemini on the board with the lovers. So justice is balancing things out. What's right, which is really interesting, because you have this protester who's usually going against injustice, unfairness, and as things unfold in the near future, you'll have some balancing out and some justice in the matter. Got that sort of truth there. Might be something you need to speak up on. Looking at that media card. Anyways, how are you looking at yourself? The Sun, happy. Somebody is happy. This is, so far, is a good reading. You're happy. You're looking. You got a positive outlook. You're looking at yourself positively, which is really reflective in the Empress. And the Empress could be for anybody, male, female. It's a feminine energy for sure. Receptive. Hopes and fears. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So, something not going in your favor, going good, is something that you may be concerned about. You're hoping that the wheel turns out. You're just a little general concern for the future, that it works or it doesn't work. We'll get some more on that wheel. You may be going against, you may be afraid to go against the flow of things. Okay? But that might be required if the flow of things is not going the right way. You got some good cards out here, though. So I would not let that be a concern. Okay, your environment. Oh, you got the Star card out here. Gotta cover this lady up. Star card reverse. Mm. Oh, the star is Aquarius, and that's in your environment. Whatever this is how it's affecting you. So there is probably a person specifically that is not good luck, unbalanced, kind of lost track of being hopeful. Somebody kind of negative and unhealed is putting you in a defensive position. It's kind of jacking up the flow. This, and I would say this definitely has to do with this. It's jacking up the flow. Okay, let's find out what the outcome is going to be. Two of Swords is a decision that needs to be made, and you're blinded. You're going to need to kind of rock out on faith, and I'm not taking this because I don't know when this got turned over. Celebration is looking positive. Give me one more for outcome. How are things going to fall out? Nine of Pentacles. Five of Wands. There's that defensiveness again. So you're going to have some independent success. This Two of Swords is also reinforcing to me that Lover's card may not be love. You may be focusing on love. You got the Queen of Cups on the bottom of the deck with emotions. You got these queens out here. There's some kind of decision that you definitely are facing. Choice or a decision. It's gonna bring a celebration. You got this Three of Cups with the Sun card, which is really positive. Because the Sun card is happiness. That's how you're looking at yourself. And this Three of Cups means that whatever decision that you make will be the right one. It'll be something that's going to bring you, a positive outcome for you to share with the people that you care about. This Nine of Pentacles. I'm not sure about that. Nine of Pentacles reversed. Nine of Pentacles, no, it's not reversed. Nine of Pentacles is success, independent success, prosperity. It's like, it's your harvest. Whatever seeds you're planting or have planted, you're going to really reap the benefits of, which is really good. It shows that it's reflective in this celebration and being able to share this positive outcome from whatever decision that you're making with people that you love. However, you have this Five of Wands here, okay, which is more defensiveness. This is kind of competition. So from whatever success that you may be setting up for yourself or that you may be walking into, you're going to get a level of conflict and competition with that. I also look at this as sparring. So there's some people that you may need to go toe-to-toe with, and this is definitely reflective in the Seven of Wands here and this being in a protective, defensive state, and this star, which is somebody or it's given an individual that's unhealed, negative, not hopeful, have their own personal issues that you will be protecting yourself for. This person could very well be competitive as well. But in the near future, there's a balancing out. So this is going to end up this will balance itself out. It won't disappear, but it'll balance out, and it's not going to affect your forward movement in your success. Whatever you're concerned about, whatever bad luck you might be concerned about, this person might be bad luck too. That might be white that's coming out in that position. But whatever misfortune you're worried about, it's going to balance itself out. You might have some kind of good marketing. I'm getting marketing with this media card out here. I'm getting something about marketing and how you're presenting yourself is going to be very successful for you. This really feels, this feels just more like, this whole read feels very goal oriented, like something that you've been working towards, planting these seeds for, has put you in a really good mindset. It's something that you feel really good about. You might have some opposition with people that don't understand what you're doing, perhaps, but you've been moving away from this kind of energy and these kind of people. Let's get a couple of clarifiers. I'm not going to do too much clarifying. This is really kind of self-explanatory. It's really, there's not much negative out here. There's not really any negative out here. This is a great read. I think the only thing I really want to clarify is this. Yeah, here we go. Moon reverse. There's something in your environment. This is what I wanted to clarify. This right here, the moon and the star reverse. Mm. You got Pisces with the moon. And that's making me feel like fallen stars. Somebody just may not be really feeling your movements. This moon in reverse is like hidden enemies. Somebody's not feeling you. I would not focus on that because it doesn't, and I think you're doing a good job at protecting yourself and moving away from this energy. Give me a clarifier for the Seven of Wands. The star, look at this. Wee. So listen, this is how your environment and this is what's around you. And you got the star in reverse. And then how it makes you feel is the star upright. So whatever you're doing, keep doing it. It's working. But there's definitely something, someone, a group is feeling like an individual person. Tell me more about this moon reverse. Star moon reverse. What is this? Who is this? See if I can get anything on who this is. Judgment. Somebody is judging you. There is a negative person that is not your friend that's judging you. It's like it gives me frenemy vibe. Nine of Wands. Somebody feels like they need to protect something. So they're judging you, they're a frenemy, but they feel like they're protecting. They're protecting something. And they're hurt. That's the Wounded Warrior card. It's somebody that's hurt and doesn't know how to heal. Give me one more on this. Trying to see if this, it's not going to tell me. It's not telling me who it is. It's not giving me any kind of, but this is another one. Now, whoever this is may offer you, may try to bribe you. They may offer you a gift. That's what I'm saying. This is a frenemy. They don't think highly of you. They're really negative. They're judging you. They think they're protecting something. And what you should keep an eye out for, or may have experienced, is them giving you a gift, but that gift is to use against you. It's not really a gift. It's kind of like a setup. It's like a Trojan horse. It may be a bribe, but it's to manipulate you or to influence you or to kind of give you bad luck. Whoever this is, you may not reflect this. So I'd be concerned about any kind of gift somebody's trying to give you at the moment or that has given you in the recent past. Because it could just be just as much as somebody giving you something that they've put their funky energy on, and you don't need that in the state that you're in. Definitely be mindful of somebody giving you something. It is not a gift, and it's coming from somebody you should be really suspicious of, because look at this. You got the star. Whoever it is, they the opposite of you. They don't have the same outlook and positivity. They're unhealed. And like I said, it's a frenemy. That moon reverse is not positive. It's something being cloaked, something that's hidden. And they're judging you. What is this Queen of Wands? Let's see if that has anything to do with it. Who's this Queen of Wands? King of Swords reverse. There we go. King of Swords, that's my narcissist card. That's like, somebody that's gaslighting you, somebody that's, you know, what you see is not what you get. Somebody that switches up on you. And I think that is directly connected to this. And this could be a male or a female. It could be a male or female. It's either a masculine and feminine energy, which means they want to receive. Instead of giving, they want somebody to come towards them. Or it could be a feminine and a very masculine energy. It's one or the other. So if it's a man, he's in a feminine energy. If it's a female, she's in a masculine energy. I'm feeling like it's a female. I'm feeling like it's a female that has a problem with you being on your throne. And they're unhealed, and it may be somebody close to you because they think they're protecting something. And what they're presenting to you is like it's in your best interest, but like I said, it's like a Trojan horse. Really be aware of gifts. And whomever this is competitive with you, and you may not know it. But there's some decision that's coming up that you're going to need to make. You know it because you have this Lovers card. That's a choice. You know there's a choice that you need to make. I don't think this has anything to do with love. It very well may for some, but this is more like of a decision. And there's some kind of hurt and disappointment that's behind this decision that you need to make. And it might be about if you want to keep this person in your circumference, if you want to keep this person in your environment. You got the Tower. It's in reverse. Tower on the bottom. Entrapment. This is like set up. Like I said, be careful somebody giving you something. It's not what you think it is. I'm gonna get an oracle, some advice, some oracles and advice. What we got here? This is a good read though. You got some funky shit around you. And it might be somebody that might come at you with an issue with you. It also may be somebody from your past that's still resonating with this dead card. It may be an old friendship. It may be a family member you haven't dealt with in a while or that you've decided not to deal with. And something about how you present yourself. I also feel like there's something business-wise insofar as marketing. Whatever your marketing is working. If you have a business, your marketing is on point because it's coming from a very positive place with the Sun card and with the Star card. You're shining right now, despite whatever energy somebody's bringing to your table. And somebody specific that's probably watching you, and I don't mean watching you with spying, but it's like, what makes them think they could do that? Or they may not like what you do. They may have, just personal preferences that are different than yours. But somebody ain't feeling you. Compassion and unconditional love. Have compassion and unconditional love, but also protect yourself. Because this Knight of Swords is no bueno. Knight of Swords over the Queen of Wands. So you got somebody there's a level of entitlement, right? And then you have Queen of Wands, that's somebody that's passionate about how they feel. So those two, and it's a masculine and a feminine energy that seems like it's colliding. I just would be really mindful. Like I said, you either got a masculine that's in a very receptive feminine energy, acting like a bitch. Or it's a feminine that's a fucking bully. And they don't like that you in your space. I'm not pulling any more of these cards. We're gonna get you some other advice. This is your advice on how to deal with the situation. But this is overall a really good read. Well, we're not doing this like this. These don't like to come out like that. They're really slippery. Expansive thought, Emperor Scorpion, to go with your Empress card. Look at that. Protect your peace. Trust your intuition and remove negative energies from your life. There are new things and experiences to make space for. Like I told you, you got something that's around you that's not really feeling how you're moving, but how you're moving is really good, and it'll balance out. This is really great to have with the Empress card to balance out your masculine and feminine. This is removing yourself from negative energies. So I hope that helps.